He asked, "What are we?" I said, "We the best music." He hung up. Guess he ain't find that one funny, y'all.
So it'd be like oh yeah. Ow! Oh. Ow.
15-piece boneless, half honey, hot, half dry lemon pepper with a large fry and a large peach tree.
Oh boy, that girl is so pretty. I think I'm going to ask her out on a date. Hey, did you want to maybe grab a bite?
Fuck you.
Said the fuck you girl, stealing my balls and straight up throwing them like a quarterback.
Cranberry drop, I heard it was good for the pussy, I heard it was good for the box. Cushion my sock, cause we headed straight to the galley, and you know 170 high. Ooh, incoming cloud from this little freak from New York. She said, she all about the menage, plus she gon' bring all the bar. She blessed. I kiss my rosary, hoping these hoes will be cold as the gym with soul to be. My pockets so molded, these booties all on me, I feel like I'm Professor Ogilvy. I've been pumping this company, little song plump give me company. Real niggas running good company, the company. Been pumping this company, little song plump give me company. Real niggas running good company.
Girl, I've been knowing you since you were 10. You cannot hide from your friend. Girl.
A man flirted with me at the gas station today, and when I denied him, what did he say? You guessed it, bitch, you fat anyway. Now, I actually love when niggas get disrespectful like that, because I'm a comedian. Now it gives me permission to fry you, like, quickly. So I scanned him head to toe, and when I got to his toes, those open-toed toes in those open-toed sandals, I realized that two things were missing. Two things, one from each foot, a pinky toenail. You fairly odd-footed ass nigga. I know damn well you didn't think your beaver feet looking ass was going to call me fat? You was gonna call me fat. What's actually fat is that acorn you got growing on that joint, on that phalange you call a pinky toe, looking like a goddamn hairless rodent because it doesn't have a fucking nail on it. Look here, you Uncle Ruckus ass bitch.
And from now on, I will not be praying on motherfuckers' downfalls. Instead, I will be heavily, directly involved in that shit, nigga. I'm gonna make sure shit get done.
Let me know your butt. Just rapping a little, bro.
Who we got on schedule?
Amina, Nino.
Which means you don't like Nino?
He just be saying shit.
Dude be saying shit.
And the way he talks.
And the way he talks. And he always talking about some, I need a girl. I need a girl for real. Like he don't got two at home.
Ghost Nino.
Starving. Like go take care of your daughter.
Like go pick up a Happy Meal or two.
Listen here, Pookie. You might think life is hard, but let me hold your hand. Let me hold your hand when I say this. Bring your hand closer to the screen, my darling. Let me talk to you. You might think life is hard, but at least you're not pregnant. Can I get a name, bird?
Cool. Can you give me a sec?
Alan, we are so...
Who is the gay musician who sings Living La Vida Loca?
Ricky Martin. That was my husband when I was in like 5th grade. He wasn't out yet. He'd still be my husband.
Hi, I'm Ananiah. This is Gaydar. What is bi panic?
The fear of everyone being bisexual.
I think that's biphobia. Being put in positions where your bisexuality might be inflamed.
That sounds very stressful. I'm walking into a room and I'm like wondering if everyone can tell I like this is crazy.
Who is this woman famous for?
Is that the lady who won't marry gay people?
Yes! She literally went to jail for it in 2016.
Yes, I remember. Because I remember being like, gosh, these evangelicals don't know what a brush look like at all.
And she's currently trying to get gay marriage repealed.
They're already getting married. So you're going to unmarry all these people? terrible. Mind your business. I thought Jesus loved. It's
Andrew,
terrible.
put a praise break in here. If a cis guy dates a trans girl, does that make him queer?
Yeah.
Why?
How you interact with sex organs, I feel like that has something to do with orientation, no?
You're saying if a straight cis woman were to date a trans man, that would make her
Queer.
I don't agree with that statement.
Okay, so does that go into the homophobic tick? Is that
What is an
a
MB?
non-binary person?
Correct.
Okay.
Nice and clean. Clean and safe.
Yeah.
How many gay friends do you have that would pick you up from the airport?
I would say maybe 4.
Okay, I live.
Yeah.
I don't have any that drive. If I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, I do think you're straight. I do think we have something to work on, but I think you're straight.
Okay.
Am I close?
I am straight, but sometimes the shorty could get me.
If we chilling, do not hand me the ox because you gonna be mad as fuck when I tell your ass I just broke up with my ex. What? Now my head single.
I don't even understand. Another one of my favorite One Piece scenes is simply this.
Hey, you wanna fight? We'll fight! We got cannons back here, you bastard!
You try it and someone's going to die. Yeah? And who's that? Me, of course.
Whoever started the Regina George and Roger Heffley ship, bless your heart. When I tell you, that just makes sense. Like, he would have been head over heels for her, and she would have been acting like she wasn't in love with him for the majority of the movie. It would have been so cute. Someone make that into a movie.
I don't exist. I'm a concept, a miracle. Everyone who hates on me is chopped, which is typical. Don't call me fine shit, bitch. I'm whimsical. I call myself a genius. I'm always talking lyrical. I'm tweaking on this beat. Yeah, I'm low-key losing it. Make another rap. Here you go, bitch. I'm doing it. I be bugging like my screws be going loose and shit. I'm just being myself, and they're calling me a lunatic. I'm crazy like Madonna. Hotter than a sauna. Crying over a man who doesn't want me. Call me Lana. I'm chasing serendipity. These bitches chasing drama, and I still shop at the thrift while my ops are rocking Prada. Cause I'm a bum, bitch. I exist for fun, bitch. I'm a genius who's simultaneously a dumb bitch. The ops are always chasing me. I'm always on the run, bitch. They copy everything I do. These bitches is my sons, bitch. Yeah, you're my son. Miho, that bitch is talking shit, but she's not talking to me, ho. I see some real shit, and I say, no, wait, that's me, though. If fine shit wants to crack, we can do it on the D-Lo. I'm being serious. I'm low-key not mysterious. I'm going crazy. Bitch, I am delirious. These bitches always watching everything I do. Bitch, why the fuck are you so fucking curious? Fuck.
And every time y'all bring up how Hisoka is weird to Gon, I feel like we forget that Palm exists. I feel like we forget Palm exists. She was a tad bit weirder than Hisoka, dare I say.
Kamala Harris quite literally released a book in which she stated that Joe Biden's staffers were lying to him regularly about his favorability and that his team attempted to sabotage, and I think successfully sabotage, but attempted to sabotage her presidential run in an effort to preserve his presidential legacy. And yet, every day you guys hop on this app and you're like, what about the TikTok leftists? How do we blame them? You can lead a horse to water. You cannot make it drink. Maybe I've missed it, but I have not seen any storms of outrage about Joe Biden's staffers literally saying to Kamala Harris's team that if she says anything negative about him, that they would not push her to his donors. It seems like a significantly bigger factor that, like, consistently, like, Biden and Biden's team lost her that election. No, I'm sure it's somebody with 200,000 followers. I'm sure it's them.
An attractive male creator can get on here and say something super misogynistic or even low-key just straight up insulting to women, and 10 times out of 10 you will open the comments to see girls going, oh my god, stop, friend, they not gonna like this, OMG, I can't with you. Where's your integrity?
They took David and gave us Joji. Now we just need Frank Ocean, and then it's going to complete the recession indicator cycle, and I believe everything will go back to normal and nothing bad will ever happen again.
Tonight I decided to go to Deep Throat Express because I was really hungry and I needed some emergency throat action. So as you can see, I got the fried rice. I actually got a large plate, extra large, because that's personally how I like to take it. And I also got walnut shrimp. Okay, so here you can see what me and my throat are very capable of, and I'm not ashamed of that because it tasted really good in my throat. Personally, we're all human, so I think we should just stop being ashamed. If you like to take it in your throat, then you should take it in your throat. I fully support you. So here you can see she's chopping up my chicken teriyaki, and I feel like she did that with love. I feel like she knew where this was going. So next you're going to see me showing you a couple of things that I have no problem with deep throating. Personally, I would deep throat that panda. So unfortunately, I had to put those fortune cookies back because I knew that I would deep throat them in one sitting, including the paper. Okay, so personally, I do think $14.74 for some food is very expensive, but it's okay because I'm really hungry and I can't deep throat my way out of that. So I'm just going to use my card, which honestly, I have no problem with that. So as you can see, my Deep Throat Express is giving very much, and it's very piping hot. It looks so good. I couldn't even wait to get home, so I decided to finger it and just put it in my throat where it belongs because it was so good and delectable and succulent.
I am listening to jazz all the time.
Now you're talking.
By the way, when the pendulum swings back, I hope most of you have the strength and sense not to reconnect with your grifter friends who turned into America's next top skinhead during this administration. I don't have faith in a lot of you, but I'd at least hope some of you do.
Sex with me is amazing for her to feel alright. The sex doesn't get any better, make it long.
So, how a nigga I used to fuck gonna ask me, did I fuck his mans? So I'm like, who's your mans? So,
if you ever feel bad for disliking men, I want you to remember Kenyan politician Millie Odhiambo, who got up in parliament and said this.
And if you actually look at all the things that bedeviled women, they start with men. Menopause, menstruation, even though we love you and you are a necessary evil in our lives.
What's different about seeing a New York Liberties game versus a Knicks game?
Well, the New York Liberty win championships, for one.
You better whack the Knicks.
Am I going to get in a lot of trouble for that?
People who watch sports don't watch Gaydar.
Look, there's some Liberty fans right there.
Yes. We're in Fort Greene, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ananiah. This is Gaydar. What's the biggest difference between being gay in the 90s in New York versus being gay in 2025 in New York?
Drinks were less expensive in the 90s. Henrietta's had dollar wiener nights, hot dogs, on Monday night.
Dollar wiener night, been there.
In all seriousness, in the 90s, you didn't know the possibility if you were queer in New York City. There wasn't marriage. You didn't think you could have a family. Mm-hmm. It was very clandestine in our community, but it was really tight. Because when we had each other, there was such power in it. These were really hard fought, these rights that we all have. Now, we need to stand up and speak out.
What is one thing the L word got right and one thing they got wrong?
If you've ever been queer in New York City, lesbians lived the chart. And that was how everybody's so interconnected.
One thing they got wrong?
Oh, they killed Dana.
What does GLAAD do, and how has it affected the queer media landscape in the last 40 years?
GLAAD is 40 years old this year.
Yes, it is.
We were founded during the AIDS crisis in New York City as a media advocacy organization to call out and watchdog journalists who were defaming the community. And then we quickly started up in Hollywood to lobby Hollywood to tell our stories. Because if you know our stories, you can't hate us. Mm-hmm. And today we're doing that same work.
Period. I've learned something today. Have you? Okay, if I had to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe, let's just give the children what they want. I think you are gay in the best way possible. Am I close?
I am!
Thank God. Lesbians won again.
I should have been harder to read, though.
Could you?
Don't you know I can't take this? Loving you is amazing, baby. But you know I'm impatient. Yeah.
You're suicidal. You're suicidal. You're suicidal. Why? You're suicidal. You're suicidal.
All I gotta do is believe. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am, that is my plan. We'll end up on top again. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on you can. Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on me.
Yes.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stay with her?
No.
Girls accusing their boyfriends of being DL. Whole time he's an abuser, a manipulator, a liar, a cheater, broke, didn't finish high school. They will deal with all of that and then at the end be like, oh yeah, but I think he was DL. Like, girl, what? Was him being him not enough? You had to bring gay people into it too? I just feel like that's disrespectful.
Okay, look, bitch, I ain't finna keep begging you, so what you gonna do? I'm going home. Like a weak ass bitch.
Shout out to all of my gay mutuals. I love gay people so bad, especially when they love me, because that means they really fucking live. Like, you already took the path less traveled by being a homosexual. Then you took the realest bitch route by being a homosexual who fucks with the hoochie guy. Like, what does it feel like to be God's favorite?
You motherfucker. You a hoe ass nigga. I don't know why you trying to go big, nigga. You ain't shit. Walking around like you God's gift to earth. Nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't even buy me no outfit for the 4th. I need that.
Okay, riddle me this. 1 + 1 is 2. The new species Pokemon is Mew. You're out here looking fine, fly, and doing your best, but people are still out here hating on you?
Girl, I've been knowing you since you were 10. You cannot hide from your friends.